Welcome to a special edition of the ISP show, powered by the people behind ISP and a whole lot of Meru magic. This wasn't just a retreat, it was a full-on level up. For 2 days, two powerhouse teams, ISP's Nairobi and Meru offices, came together for growth, grit and good vibes. We trained.
Now, customer experience for a business, it means wowing the customer in every touch point.
We laughed. We competed. And we showed up for ourselves and for the mission. From transformative training sessions and laughter-filled outdoor challenges to an unforgettable dinner at the elegant Alba Hotel, graced by our CEO and founder Bob Mwiti and his beautiful family. A full circle moment, honoring the journey and the people driving it forward. This retreat had it all. It is the ISP Kenya Retreat Experience. Let's take you inside.
In the heart of Meru County, Kenya, the International Scholars Program sets the stage for something truly unforgettable. A thoughtful, high-impact internal staff training unfolded at the prestigious Meru Slopes Hotel. And later, the elegance of Alba Hotel transformed the final evening into a celebration of milestones, dedication, hard work, and true connection. Spearheaded by ISP's Managing Director and founder Bob Mwiti, this moment was born from a year of performance reviews and deep organizational reflection.
The essence of this event or this training session, this came out of the reviews we did at the end of the year. And we saw there was a gap when it comes to training.
New ideas were shared, old barriers broken, and across every handshake, burst of laughter.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
And breakthrough moment. A stronger, more connected team began to emerge. With teams from both Nairobi and Meru present, the retreat became more than a learning opportunity. It became a chance to truly connect, collaborate, and align as one united ISP family.
It's also an opportunity for us to meet. There are people who are collaborating in projects and in two different places.
I believe there is no substitute for face-to-face interactions, and that is what this training has enabled us to do.
It feels good to have attached a name to the faces that I was seeing online.
The training gave me a chance to be able to know each and every one of my colleagues at a personal level.
Led by Eagle's management consultants, these trainings tackled the very foundation of how ISP operates, how we serve, how we work, and how we grow through challenges.
So we are Eagle Management Consultants, and in today's session we have some few rules. Please let's try to obey them.
One powerful reminder stood out: customer service isn't a department, it is a philosophy.
We are in business because of handling customers well. You remain in business for maintaining those customers, okay?
Every client is unique, and true excellence means meeting each one with patience, empathy, and care.
The training has completely reshaped how I view customer experience. I now understand the power of empathy, active listening, consistency in building trust. People do not buy goods and services. They buy rations, stories, and magic.
So this training has provided a very good platform for us to emphasize on the need of addressing each of our clients' needs uniquely.
We know that clients have different temperaments, and we cannot deal with them the same way. We need to take into consideration how their moods, their backgrounds, those kind of things, so that we deal with them individually rather than collectively.
In a fast-paced environment like ISP, integrity, professionalism, and accountability lead the way.
What integrity is what you do when nobody is watching, isn't it?
On the second day, the training shifted focus exploring more personal ground with impactful sessions on mental health and financial wellness.
We learned different aspects of our lives, including things like financial management.
But the momentum did not stop there. Outside, under the open Meru skies, the ISP team jumped into a team-building experience filled with energy, laughter, and connection. From communication challenges and trust exercises to problem-solving games and full-blown competitions, this was a bond on a whole new level. As the sun set over Meru, the final evening of the retreat took a different kind of glow. The ISP team gathered at the elegant Alba Hotel for a dinner celebration that was nothing short of magical. Alba Hotel became the canvas for a night of class, culture, and deep connection.
For us at Alba Hotel, it was a proud moment to be the stage where such brilliant minds gathered. Every detail was intentional, from menu curation to ambience, logistics, and guest flow.
From the warm service to the beautifully plated dishes, this was a meal worth remembering. The room was exquisitely set, soft lighting and elegant decor that matched the moment.
I've never had an event like that for a long time. Everyone was involved. It seemed as if I was not the only one who was emceeing. Everyone was helping me do the thing.
To keep spirits high, the evening featured a light-hearted group game that sparked laughter, smiles, and that unmistakable ISP energy.
Premier bow tie.
But beyond the fun, this night was about honoring milestones, recognizing dedication, and celebrating every person who carries the ISP mission forward.
I just want to take a moment to acknowledge your hard work, dedication, and teamwork that each of you bring to the table every single day.
Gracing the occasion was ISP's founder and managing director Bob Mwiti, joined by his wife Pauline and their daughter Chloe.
I'm originally from Zimbabwe. I moved to the US when I was about 15 years old, and I'm always happy to come to Kenya and see everybody, and I'm happy to see all of you here, and I'm also happy that you chose ISP to be part of your family. We appreciate everything that you do. We are very grateful.
My name is Chloe, and I go to school in Riverview Montessori School.
Clap for Chloe, please.
Having spent part of his summer visiting ISP offices across Africa, Bob stood with pride as he reflected on how far the journey has come.
A few years ago, we were very few of us, and even I was sitting there, I was trying to remember how we started this journey, and I even asked Pauline, like, we had a very small office of 2 people, I think Ken and him, and we couldn't even fit any of the clients. I think we moved out of that office in like 2 or 3 months, I don't remember, but yeah, in 2022. I think that's the office that Pauline remembers. During this trip, when she came and saw how big our office is, she didn't even believe it.
He celebrated the quiet strength behind it all, his wife Pauline, thanking her for believing in the dream long before anyone did.
And I told her, like, I've been working on something, there was this kind of like a dream that I had to work on. And I think we can be able to bring students to the US, and that's really why I woke up so early. And I told her everything, how I thought it would work out. And she told me, I think that's a very, very good idea. That's what she told me. She didn't question me. She didn't doubt me. She thought it was a very good idea, even though I didn't have everything that we have today. So I really want to thank you, Pauline. If Pauline had said no, and if she never really believed in this thing, I don't think we'd be here today, right? Yeah, so please clap for her.
Bob also recognized Wilfred Mwiti, the first ever student of the program and now ISP's US Business Development Manager, a living symbol of how far the vision has grown.
We met at the Meru Slopes Hotel, and I told him, how do you want me to help you? And he's like, oh, I want you to help me come to the US. And I told him, you know what, there's a program here I'm thinking of starting, and I think I can have you as my guinea pig. And that's how he started the program with us in 2018. And I'm happy that he's one of the managers for the company.
Later, team members stepped up to the mic to share what they had learned during the retreat.
I've learned that our clients are our first priority. Yeah, we should handle them with a lot of care.
So what I learned from the training we had is that if actually you love pleasures, you will always remain poor.
One thing that I learned from the training is that to be always reliable and not available.
From the team building, I learned that we need each other. Then from stress management, you should always talk things out.
Among so many things that I've learned today is that you'll never have a second chance to give your first impression. So once you're engaging a customer, give it the best.
I learned something about the financial discipline. Once I receive my income, I must save and then invest.
I learned that for when leading a team, you should not only be concerned with just work, you should also show concern about their well-being.
You should strive to be a leader, not a lead. Because a leader inspires and a lead frustrates. Any kifuniko. You become a leader, not a kifuniko.
And then came a moment that touched every heart in the room, a thoughtful gesture from the MD himself.
Thank you for your service. Okay, next one.
Bob and family surprised the team with personalized gifts brought from the US. A rare, meaningful token of appreciation that reminded everyone just how valued they truly are.
You know, when you come from abroad, for those, it's like a tradition in ISP, wherever I come, Uncle Amadu lazima akuje na nini na kakidu, Thank you for your service. Next, Martin Mugambi. Okay.
Bob and his family made a special stop later, visiting the Meru office to spend time with the team.
And just like that, 2 days of growth, connection, and serious vibes come to a close. From rich training sessions to team challenges that had us laughing, learning, moving, and building real trust, this retreat wasn't just an event. It was a celebration of the people behind the mission. Because when minds sync, hearts align, and the vision is clear, service grows. And that means better service for every scholar that we serve. To the incredible ISP family, your energy, your drive, and your heart made these 2 days one for the books. And to our CEO Bob Mwiti and his family, thank you for always lighting the way with inspiration and grace. Until next time, keep showing up, keep building, and keep pushing the dream forward. For more information about the International Scholars Program and a full breakdown of how ISP works, visit our website at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and download our handbook. You can also interact with us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, and Instagram, all at International Scholars Program.